think I'm stupid, right? How about that?
E FooLy is the truth.
You gonna learn today?
What is happening, YouTube? Y'all know me, E FooLy, aka the Golden Child, aka your mama's best friend, aka Mr. Believer. Weapons video. A lot of people, especially me, get jumping in the parties. First thing they ask me, well, FooLy, what gun are you using Crucible now? Or what's good? Right now, man, I'm not even gonna lie. The AR's got a huge buff. Will I say you can direct shop in them? Since I'm telling you, with the last word, I can freebase that hoe. Like, no ADS required and direct shop, but they have dramatically, I'm telling you, dramatically reduced the range. People don't think it's much, but I'm saying in those few gunfights and trials or Iron Banner, you notice the big fucking difference. And that little difference can mean the game. So I believe a few people on your team that are good with ARs is going to be very fucking crucial. So I'm not talking about any other weapon but the ARs. Best ARs right now to have, and I guess this is the reason why. Let's just talk about the Summoner first, man. The Summoner, the reason why is because it has retarded stability, and then it's going to have hidden hand. And for those who went through the whole House of Wolves DLC and still do not know what hidden hand does, you're fucking retard first off. But I'll tell you, it adds better aim assist, and it has a better hit marker as far as criticals like headshots and shit. So instead of having a little, what they call it, a little penny, you have now a quarter size to shoot, if that makes sense to you. And the Summoner, I took it in, man, and it was fucking ripping shit. Also, I still have my AR gloves from back in the day for those who don't keep gear, so I went ahead and leveled those. Well, they were leveled up before. But some other assault rifles. And I got my old baby. A lot of people were sleeping on this one, like way back in the day, man. They didn't take the time to level up New Monarchy and just buy it. And this is vanilla Vanquisher, man. This is back in the day for my, day one people. This is the Vanquisher that New Monarchy was selling. And it was fucking ripping shit. It has glass half full, fitted stock, and spray and play. So I can sit up here. It's basically a legendary Suros, except without the health advantages. And the reason that's important is because now I can carry around like Thunderlord or the Truth or any type of rocket launcher instead of, or an exotic heavy instead of having an exotic primary. So when it gets to the end of its clip, it reloads fast, and then I have extra reload on my gauntlets. It also has good stability, and in comparison to the Vanquisher, it still kind of shits on it, but it has a little bit more stability. But mine, the one that I have, doesn't have perfect balance yet. So once I get perfect balance on here, it's gonna have better stability than my Vanquisher. And then on top of that, it has a bigger clip size, and it has the hidden hand perk. So this one may be good, but this one does bonus damage at the end of the clip. So it's kind of going to be a toss-up. So with those extra few shots that the Summoner has versus where I'm doing more damage at the bottom half of my clip, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a toss-up. It's kind of who has the better strafe. And then some other ones, man. A lot of people are using the hard light now. It is pretty good. I'm not going to lie. It has to get used to. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because we all, I can admit it myself, we've all been using hand cannons. So I'm saying it's going to take some getting used to. It's going to take some, you know what I'm saying, aim assist for you to, get the hang of it. And then, Suros does not need to be explained. I mean, it was a beast back in the day, and since the buff, it's even a beast now. So I mean, it has that bottom half perk, but it also has, the chance of healing you as well. And then focused fire. The new Suros that's going to be coming out, I'm going to go over there and talk about that one. I have literally every element of the summoner. This is fire. And another good one is the motherfucking Necrochasm. For those who didn't take the time to get that, it has Zen Moment now. It didn't have Zen Moment before, so that's big. I forget what the perk was before, but this is after patch that they added Zen Moment to it. It did not have this. It had it wasn't Cursebringer. I forget what it was, man, because I never used this bitch. When I upgraded it, it went straight to the fucking vault because they just straight disrespected the assault rifle. So I never really used this. I'm not even gonna lie. I used it a couple times in PvP, and it shoots so many fucking shots because it's a high fire rate, low impact. But it says low impact, but for the damage it does and how fast it shoots, like, yo, man, it was fucking shredding kids in PvP. But not everybody has this weapon. I just got kicked again from the fucking tower. I don't know why I keep getting kicked from the tower. Like, I'm not getting kicked from the game, I'm just getting kicked from the tower. But those are the best auto rifles. I did not get the Vindicator because the Vindicator, that's why I was over there by New Monarchy. The Vindicator has base stats. It has weaker stats than the Summoner. So I was thinking to myself, why would I don't like auto rifles now in House of Wolves anyway. I'm not really using them. Why would I get a base stat auto rifle that's weaker than the auto rifles that I have? It just didn't make sense. So I never bought a Vindicator. That's what replaced the Vanquisher at New Monarchy. So you can no longer get the Vanquisher. If you don't have it, you just shit out of luck. Unless they come up with something where you can get, vanilla guns from back in the day, you're never gonna see the Vanquisher again. So I have two of them. This is something to hold on to. But the Summoner, I believe that's gonna be my go-to to where I can use like a Thunderlord or a Jilly, because kids just hate that shit. They hate you when you use the fucking exotic heavy. Oh man, what the fuck you doing that? Jilly doesn't belong in here. So I got the fire one, I got the void one, and then I got a arc one. So I got every fucking element, and then the ones I was getting after that, I was just fucking deleting. But I couldn't talk about best assault rifles without going to the year 2 assault rifle, which is the Suros. And we can go back here and look at the blueprints for this one. For right now, this is the one assault rifle that we can look at. It still has the Suros legacy perk, which is the bottom half, and it has a chance to deal you health. It has Hammer Forged, which is, so yeah, this one, it still has some of the same base stats, but instead of focus fire, it has switchable perks. You can do focus fire, or you can do spinning up. It's basically the opposite of the two. Instead of zooming in and slow fire, the longer you shoot in, the faster it goes. So instead of going to tink, 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 tink with focus fire, it'll go tink, 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 and spin up like that, if that makes sense to you. And it still has the best of them. So you'll probably use these two, because I don't know why you would use lightweight unless you were trying to run fast, like in a raid, like how we were doing at the beginning of the Crota raid. So you probably use these two, and depending on your game style, you'll do either old school focus fire or you'll do the new spinning up. And these are just basic perks. I'll probably use this one. Smart trip control, linear. What was the one for this one? Yeah. Wow, man. So in comparison, they kind of fuck-tarded the base stats. Well, I wouldn't say base stats, because I haven't leveled it up. But old school Suros looks like it's gonna be better. because I don't. You got to look at it as I don't have. So it would be Field Chokers vanilla, and then I don't have Hammer Forge. So maybe that will add to some of the base stats of this one. But right now we don't have this, and no telling how long it'll be. No telling how long it'll be before the new cereals you'll get that, or it'll be released to you. Because you know, RNG or if Dirt sells it or whatnot. So that I'm sorry the video took a little time, but I wanted to go into full detail of assault rifles and pretty much try to answer all questions that are being asked as far as best assault rifles, which one is the one to have. A lot of these you should have already with, well, my no-lifers. You should have a summoner, because even if it doesn't have an element, you should have a summoner. By this time, you should have a Suros, because he sold the bitch a few times, and a hard light. Necrochasm, I still know a couple of my gamers that do not have this one, but you should be shit out of luck for that one. Reason I didn't talk about the Kill Slayer is because Kill Slayer fucking sucks dick. All of the fucking House of Wolves shits like fucking sucked, and I really didn't like. If you look at it, it doesn't have perks that benefit PvP. So, but I mean, I guess you can try it. It does have. Does it have better stability? It does not have better stability than my Vanquisher. Like I say, the overall stats in this one is not better than my Vanquisher, so it doesn't make sense for me to try to take in a weaker gun to try to say it's better, if that makes sense. These stats are sorrier than my Vanquisher, so I would never use it. So those are all the assault rifles you pretty much should have, or try to use. You gotta kind of just find your play style, pretty much. But other than that, E FooLy's running the game. You got any comments or questions? Please put them down at the bottom. I'll try to answer them in the comment section. If you want to hit up Destiny, make sure you send me a fucking invite, and I will, or send me a friend request if you don't have time. Send me a friend request. I accept all friend requests on X1 because I have up to 1,000 friends. Other than that, man, shader's looking fucking nice, man. Shader's looking fucking nice. And I just got a new baby. And the reason I wear the Nepal because I have a blue. This is just a tidbit. This is just PPS to the video, and I have a blue, red, and blue deal until I get my dead orbit ship.
Good.
Come on, man, low. That one looks okay. This one I don't like too much because I like to see the wolf on the side. And then I got a new baby. Oh shit, will I be able to make it in time? Shorty so seductive, dancing on air. Got a new baby. This one right here, Babylon. It looks okay. One I really want is this lion dancer, dude. This fucking lion dancer is where it's fucking at. God damn. I really love this one, man. However I can get this one. Crypt Dark packages. Yeah, man, I'm gonna have to get that one. Other than that, E FooLy run this game. Hopefully that sucked my wing. I'm out.
Oh, E FooLy signing the fuck out.
Spread the word, I'm back breaking, bitch.